when you're blue and kinda lonely too, you'll find a smile will go a long, long way. Though you're down, don't sit around and frown. A little smile will go a long, long way. Never grieve, just try to make believe the sky is blue, although you know it's gray. Don't you pine, it's just a waste of time. You'll find a smile will go a long.
Welcome to podcast number 145. It's Ron and Jen's Great Escape.
Are the Patriots even alive?
And we have picked the unfortunate halftime, to record this podcast as the Patriots are getting pummeled once again, and this time by the Nolans Saints, who, by the way, were averaging 15 points a game coming into this. I'm going to call it a contest, but it's not. So what have you got to say for yourself, Patriot fan?
This is, listen, I love the Patriots. Ron will tell you that. I am not a fair weather fan.
No, you're not.
My father took me to my first game at Foxborough when they still had the metal seats.
It was Schaefer Stadium.
Yeah, right? So, and we walked 20 miles in my Sears coat and the blithering, it was so cold.
Without oxygen.
Right, and they played Detroit that day, and I thought, oh, I love this game, and I love hanging out with my dad. This is some sorry-ass football that they're playing. I mean,
it's terrible.
And here's what we're going to hear from Belichick. We need to be better in all phases of the game.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We didn't do anything right today. You can't move on from 1-4.
We move on to
the
next
season
week.
is over at Game 5.
Don't hold on to that because it's going to...
Oh, I actually started missing Cam Newton today.
You're choking the microphone. You're so pissed off.
I actually started missing Cam Newton.
No,
yes.
that's not possible.
And then I texted Tom Brady.
I saw that.
I asked him to unretire. And then I said, you know what? My poor mother with her hip replacement, she's half dead. Let's suit her up and Pee-wee. Because these guys would have more energy than the people. What the hell's going on with the punt return? I mean, Peppers is not a rookie. He knows what he's doing. I mean, what is happening to this team?
Did you notice that they even one of the
I'm done.
Who's ever doing the game?
Go Jets.
Who's ever doing the game? They actually they brought up the fact that there's a new huge scoreboard which could be affecting the way the wind blows, and that's what impacted the kick. I'm like,
the kickers, they suck
they
too.
Suck. That's all right.
Everybody that Belichick is picking sucks.
They suck. Well, listen, I have long been on the record as saying that one of the biggest problems this team has is he's the general manager. He's not just the coach.
Suit up Hazel.
Yes. He's not just the coach, he's the general manager. And he sucks when it comes to the draft. He sucks. And that's just the way it is. So I think a big enema is coming. When that enema comes, I really don't know.
Well, so here's the deal. So because I heard the guys on the radio, our friend Andy Gresh, talking about, well, if they bench him today, it's over for Mac. That's it. He's done. He's toast. If he gets benched, how high is the score going to go today? Again, another 38-0?
It's starting to look like that.
38-0?
Well, we'll certainly know by the time this podcast drops, which is midweek on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah,
I invest in this team. I wait all year. January blues, February blues. I hate March Madness. Forget the NHL playoffs. Whatever. And then all of a sudden it's June and you think, yes, they're back. They're practicing again. And you have high hopes. And it's over. Game 5, it's over. And you know who's going to win the damn Super Bowl this year?
It ain't going to be the Patriots.
Miami is going to win the Super Bowl. If they stay healthy, you can't beat that team. They are so fast. Yeah, they're like lightning.
They are fast.
I'm pissed.
Thank you to O'Hara Senior Care Services.
Yeah, thanks.
They brighten things at 401-345-1811, oharaseniorcare.com.
Yeah.
Greg's, there are 4 great locations, Providence, Warwick, East Providence, and North Kingstown. And we'll be telling you what's on the menu for Greg's in the month of October in just a little bit in Operation Stand Down, Rhode Island, OSDRI.com, and we'll get into
.org.
.org. Thank you. The fine work that I'm all upset too. The fine work that they do. All right. Can we talk about something other than the Patriots?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What's coming up this Saturday for me?
What's that?
It's my 50th high school reunion.
Oh my goodness.
St. Raphael Academy's 50th reunion. I broke out the yearbook. Here it is. For you.
For me?
Yep. To go to
your picture?
To go to my picture and my quote.
Oh,
And I
okay.
would like you to read my quote if you could. Now, you haven't seen this before, right?
I have not. Oh, my God.
There it is. One size fits all hair.
Ron St. Pierre. Ron Leo St. Pierre.
Yep.
361 Vine Street, Pawtucket, Rhode Island.
That's where I
You
lived.
don't live there anymore.
Oh,
right?
no. Sold the house long
Here's
time
his
ago.
quote from his yearbook. Quote, "Women are like elephants to me. I like to look at them, but I wouldn't want to own one." Where's your wife? How long you been married? Patty!
Anyway.
Patty!
Anyway. I will proceed with my 50th reunion with an F. Scott Fitzgerald quote.
How many people are still alive?
We had
No, I'm dead serious, too.
No, I get it. A little tongue in cheek. We had, well, it was an all guys. It was the last all guy class at St. Raphael's. 20 of our classmates have passed. So 90 are still alive, and 60 are going to be at this 50th.
No
Can
way.
you imagine that?
Wow.
Well, because it's the 50th, I mean, they're probably not
Probably
going to
the
be
last
anymore.
one.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody gets a limo so you don't have to drive home that
F.
night.
Scott Fitzgerald said the following.
Yeah.
At 18, our convictions are hills from which we look. At 45, they are caves in which we hide.
Well,
Pretty profound, isn't it?
I guess.
From a guy who never wrote anything unless he was completely cocked.
Yeah, I was
F.
gonna
Scott
say, I don't know.
Fitzgerald.
That's not really uplifting?
Okay, well, I think
mean,
I
don't-
think it is.
Don't you think that people peak, I mean, maybe not physically, but mentally and spiritually as you get older, that's where it's at. When you're young, what do you care? You think 30 is old.
True.
And then when you're old, when you're 55, you think that, 90 is old. I think, 55 is the new 35.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell my mother, who's going to be 78 in a few weeks, Mom, 78's the new 58. She turns around and I don't know. I think I caught a glimpse of her chucking me the bird the other day. I could be wrong, but I saw
No,
a
you're
little.
probably right.
I saw a little arthritic finger.
There you go.
I don't know. I was confused.
Hey, Oktoberfest came and went. Autumnfest. should
Autumn
say,
Fest.
in the city on the move in Woonsocket.
Autumn Fest.
And Social Ocean is no longer an ocean. We were talking about this on both our radio program, which you can hear Saturday mornings on News Radio 920.
Very
WHJJ,
entertaining.
7 o'clock in the morning. It is very entertaining. It's a lot more fun than the Patriots games.
Yeah, it is.
And we wondered what happened with Social Ocean. Apparently now it's like a water slide park or something like that for the kids.
Oh, did they feel it?
Well, I guess they had some problems during the course of this past summer, like the jets weren't working properly or something like that. But that's the skinny on Social Ocean. It's not really an ocean any longer.
By the way, so I couldn't remember the name of the clown that made the balloons.
Yes,
The twisty balloons,
Yes.
and he kind of smelled
Had
a
his
little
own
bit
little
like
trailer,
bourbon. Had
yeah.
the trail Zip,
Zip.
and he had one of those boards like you would see at a restaurant, and all it said on it in quotations was "Zip the clown."
Zip the Clown.
That's it.
All right. Now,
It's on both sides.
unlike Shakes the Clown, which is Bob Goldthwait, which is a very, very funny
Zip the
funny-
Clown.
funny movie.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine Goldthwait and funny being in the same sentence, but Shakes the Clown is a pretty cool movie. Would you like to talk about Halloween just a little bit, real quickly?
Why not?
Okay.
Everybody else is hitting Christmas already.
Oh my Lord.
Seriously.
Oh my! You posted something on Facebook. I think it was today, in between your rants about the Patriots, about how you were going to have Thanksgiving dinner, and I forgot how you combine Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and Halloween all in one.
Walmart, Walmart
That's it.
thinks that I want to have my Thanksgiving dinner while putting up my Christmas
That's
tree dressed in my Halloween costume.
Well, listen, I don't have any problem with rolling out Christmas early because it's the one time of the year.
Elf is on today, by the
Oh,
way.
not
But-
one of my favorites.
Yeah, well, if you get tired of the Patriots, Elf is on.
Elf.
And then Fred Klaus is on after that.
Well, Elf sounds pretty good after
Yeah.
watching the Patriots in the first half. What do you think is the favorite Halloween candy here in the Ocean State?
Let me see.
You have the story.
Oh, I do?
Yes, you
Let
do.
me see. I would say Three Musketeers.
Nope.
Here, let me give it to you then.
Across the fruited plain, the most popular Reese's peanut butter cups. And parents usually
Why?
rifle through their kids' stash and they steal all the peanut butter cups. Number 2 is M&M's, and that's what Rhodey goes for.
Yeah, plain
M&Ms.
M&M's?
Yeah, I don't like the peanut M&Ms.
Nah,
just
because
plain
sometimes the peanuts taste funny.
funky.
Yeah, it's like
it
a
tastes
rotten
like-
peanut.
Yeah, it tastes
and they
kinda
try to
stiff.
hide it with the chocolate.
That's it.
It's kind of
Exactly
nasty.
right. What do you think Massachusetts' favorite is?
Oh.
And Massachusetts' favorite is my favorite candy bar, and it doesn't even
Laffy
make the
Taffy? I
Doesn't
don't
even make the top 10.
Oh.
Butterfinger.
But speaking of Laffy, isn't he running for president?
No, he stepped.
What happened to that?
He just dropped out. You didn't see it happen over the weekend.
No,
yeah,
really?
It happened yesterday.
No.
He not only dropped out of the race,
Yeah.
he dropped out of the Republican Party.
Really?
Yeah, it was like boom, boom, two things. A Quinella.
Where's he going?
A Laffy. Probably, I don't know. Who knows? He's just he's hanging out in his ranch wherever he is.
All right.
So he is officially out. You know what's officially in at Greg's? A wonderful October menu. Kids,
Pumpkin
don't try
cheesecake.
that at home. Don't try that at home, kids. That
Yeah,
segue. Yeah, their pumpkin cheesecake's good because it's not overpoweringly sweet. It's
good.
really, really good.
So good.
They got the Cake for a Cure going on, too. Runs through the month of October. Portion of the proceeds of every cake at Greg's. A slice of the delicious pink cake goes directly to benefit the Gloria Gemma Breast Cancer Foundation, a great organization. Fall features all kinds of stuff. That pumpkin fix, as Jen was just talking about, pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin cupcakes, and pumpkin pie, too. So, Greg's is all about value, it's all about cleanliness, and it's all about being part of this community of ours for, over 50 years? And Jen and I usually frequent the North Kingstown Greg's to go see our pal Gio in the bar area. Not that we're bar flies. We just like to hang out with Gio and enjoy some great grub from Greg. So
That's a terrible movie. Faye Dunaway and Mickey Rourke, by the way. Barfly.
Oh, terrible.
You ever see that movie?
I did. It's terrible.
Just two drunks being drunk.
That's it. Greg'sUSA.com is the website. O'Hara Senior Care Services. If you want peace of mind knowing your loved ones are being cared for and safe in their own home, contact Brenda Lee O'Hara and her great team at 401-345-1811. Online, it's o'haraseniorcare.com, and we want to talk a little bit about Operation Stand Down Rhode Island.
We do.
Right?
We do. If you're a veteran, and if you're currently serving, or if you're the family member of somebody that's currently serving, Rhode Island's primary nonprofit, listen up, folks, for veterans is Operation Stand Down Rhode Island. They help veterans, like they did with me, trust me, with housing, employment, basic needs, VA disability benefits. If you're a veteran in need of support, if you need anything, you guys got to call your battle buddies over at Operation Stand Down Rhode Island. For more information, log on to, get this, write this down, osdri.org.
Okay. No accordion today because the back is giving me some issues these days, and I can't lift the darn thing. I need a forklift to play my accordion these days.
I'm sorry that you're struggling. But look at it like this, seriously. And I want to. I was going to talk about breakfast cereal, but we'll save this for our radio show next weekend.
Okay.
Can we do
Which
that?
is on Saturday morning.
Yes.
Shameless plug. On News Radio 920 WHJJ 104.7 FM. You can stream it across the fruited plain. Get it in Guam online at 920WHJJ.com.
Here's the thing. I just want to say this because I know that and I think we would be remiss if we didn't at least mention it in this way. So we know that the world is on fire. I mean, there's so much going on across the world that's so complicated that so many people can't even wrap their minds around. But I will say this. On my run this morning, and I'm making a point here, on my run this morning, as cold as it was, I dropped my sports bra in the toilet bowl. It was soaking wet. I had to put it on because it was the only one I had available. Yes, I had to put it on. I was freezing my butt off.
Not just your butt.
No, running into the wind, and I thought, this blows. But then I thought, you know what? I'm free, and I'm safe, and I'm running home, fearless because I know that nobody's going to attack my home or attack my community. And no matter what is going on, and I know your back hurts, we have so much. We are so blessed. What's going on overseas, whether it's Ukraine or, what's going on in Israel and Hamas and the Palestinians, it's just such a nightmare. I'm so blessed that I'm not there, that I'm here.
We are both blessed.
And we have our freedoms, and we have a fridge full of food, and we have a shower that works, and a bed to sleep in, and some
crappy football team. But that's okay. So indeed, count your blessings. Because you got a lot of those, okay? And as far as the Patriots go, just chalk it up to 6 Super Bowls and time to rebuild.
I just looked it up online. It said that they faked the tush push and they fumbled the ball, so now it's 24-0. Hurry up! We have to get to the second half of the game. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Sad.